from Malone Stadium in Monroe, Louisiana. Your college football Saturday continues with a great showdown here on EA Sports. The Warhawks will kick off first, and here we go. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Florida Atlantic's offense will take the field first. And there he is, this senior wide receiver. This is the guy the entire passing game is built around. He is a big play waiting to happen. So, Jesse, they're able to connect on the crossing route against the zone. You run that pattern against that coverage. What do you have to keep in mind?
Well, the receiver needs to know where the soft spot is in the defense so he can gear himself down. And the quarterback, Reese, has to play with great timing. Because if he's too early or too late on the throw, that might get picked.
With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. He'll pull it down on the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out. But when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. They've got it at the 41, third and short, trying to keep the chains moving. They'll try to bully their way for the first. They thought they could just run it on third and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Florida Atlantic will have to send out the punt team. Looks as if they might have a little something going there, but they'll have to kick it away. After that punt return, there is a man slow to get up. The run inside. It's Jamison. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running a football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
A strike downfield. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. And the Warhawks, right after the huge play through the air, back to the line. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. The encroachment penalty on the D gives the offense a free 5 yards. After the flag, distance for a first down cut in half. They can really get aggressive on 1st and 5. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. Gets the back moving. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Takes the easy completion. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. You know, sometimes even a short gain like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one.
Might have a chance. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. The Warhawks come to the line with a new set of downs. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Under fire. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. 2nd down now after the sack. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jamison. And he's brought down after the spin move for a short gain. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. These corners going to give these receivers some space. Here's a heat. A shot toward the end zone. In the end zone, he's got it. Touchdown, Warhawks. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. Well, that score leaves you with a burning question. Who had that do? Whoever it was wasn't close.
No, and the receiver was able to run right by him and get to the end zone and camp out and put up his tent and build the fire and fill up the coffee pot and just about everything else in time.
He's on the loose. An explosive return takes it all the way back to the 28 before he's run out of bounds. The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Throws for the tight end. He's got an open man. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Gets it out fast. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. Now, exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
And the extra point was good. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Running inside, it's Jamison. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Right back to the well. Still on his feet at the 45. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. They are dialed in on this drive, a couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Complete.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
Second down, he'll throw it. Working that left side now.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. And the Warhawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Runs through a tackle. They get him on the ground with this running game imposing its will. 6-yard gain down to the 17. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Trying to run, it's Jamison. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Warhawks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Here comes the option. Quick toss. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the first down on the play. Now down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. Trying play action. Pocket breaking down. He's got it on the run. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, UL Monroe. Man, he didn't just put it on his numbers. If he were throwing it at a front porch, he would have put that right in the keyhole. What a precise pass.
Right in the keyhole, right on the button, right on the face mask, whatever it was. Great throw, great timing. Nice job by the quarterback.
Coming out with it, it's Holloway. Makes a move. He gets it up to the 35 before he's guided out of bounds. Florida Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The last completion got him 6. Now it's 2nd and 4. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. third and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on fourth down by what they call here. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Florida Atlantic goes to work with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Going to try to get it himself. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. Offense gets set for second down. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. The sure hands, it's Johnson. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. And the Owls go back to work after moving the chains through the air. From the red zone, looking for a man. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Absolutely perfect. That'll bring him to within 4.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. The run inside. It's Jamison. Crosses the 30 to the 31 and a 6-yard pickup. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. And the Warhawks can really attack on this second and short. From the gun, the give, looking for room. Crosses the 45. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas.
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll get together to decide how to play this second down. It's second and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Wide receiver comes in motion. The RPO, it's complete. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this third down play.
So it's third and long, and this quarterback right now has got to be expecting pressure. So you want to know where your hot routes are. You got to know where your best one-on-one matchup is. But understand this, we're still in the first half. If the defense gets you, tip of the cap, you can take a sack. Punting the football at this stage of the game is okay.
The Warhawks decide to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And they won't be able to down it. It goes into the end zone for a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Makes the catch. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. So now it's second and long. Back to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Henry. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. The Owls lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. Wants to keep it in the air. Trying to escape and get it himself. Knocked down after a pickup of maybe 2, and man, that pursuit, they had their hair on fire. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. With the catch, it's Bernard. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Going deep. Goes high to pull it in. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Just a well-oiled offensive machine. They make the play, they get the spike, and now a chance to score before the break. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. It's good. Easy call for the refs. It's now a 1-point game, 14-13.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connors. Florida Atlantic about to boot it away and get this second half underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news...
Oh, he's got some space. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to throw on first down. And to get rid of it quickly.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Back to pass on second down. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
Man, that's a great example of KYP. Know your personnel. A QB that doesn't run great, trying to get outside the pocket. Nice job by the defense applying pressure and running him down and getting the huge loss.
He'll try to get to the marker himself. Still on his feet at the 40. They stop him short, and we'll have a big fourth down coming. And the Warhawks will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And it looks as if this one's going to carry into the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the Florida Atlantic offense ready to go to work. So they get the ball back after the defense forces a punt, and I'm sure they tried to make some adjustments at halftime after a little bit of a rocky first half. Trying to scramble his way free, but that defense does a great job, and there's no gain on the play. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Fires to the right. Makes the grab. It's Henry. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. They were backed up, and then suddenly they weren't. They've got it 1st and 10 now inside the 50. Takes the handoff. It's Bernard. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. Buying some time. Now he'll let one fly down the left side. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28. Florida Atlantic has the offense humming. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Johnson.
I'll tell you, when you've got a tight end like this, it makes it a lot easier calling pass plays on first down, even if the defense is in zone coverage. He did a really good job there, working his leverage, finding the soft spot, and making it an easy completion.
He's got his man.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible, and sometimes it doesn't work in the running game, but I can throw it to him. I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football, let him make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays out of him.
He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. And the Owls pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Snags it. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Got his man. And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Go straight ahead. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
And this offense, you're halfway home. All you got to do is do the same exact thing, Palmer. Fall forward and be physical here.
And that's why they practice these goal line situations, right? It's to step up and be physical in moments like this.
A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So this gets a bit more challenging on third and goal after the untimely false start, which brings to mind, are there timely false starts? Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Owls. That one will give them the lead.
And a lot of times when you get down here in the red zone, man, it's players, not plays. Finding your individual matchups that you feel very confident in. And I'm not surprised they went to their go-to wide receiver. And I'm also not surprised that he won on the outside and got the touchdown.
Looking to convert the 2, and he will not. The defense gets to him with the sack. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Fires to the right. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34.
What a nice catch by the defensive back. Listen, a lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays, but there's a reason they play DB and not wide receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball, making a big play.
Got a man. It's Henry. No chance to run, but they still move it forward.
Yeah, and he runs a quick out route, and this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
Trying to make magic with his feet.
2nd and short is a great situation to be in. And look at him. He drops back to pass the football. He doesn't have to throw the football. He wants to be aggressive, but he can just take off and scramble. Doesn't have to take a chance. Great being ahead of the sticks.
To the air on first down. Headed to the end zone, and he's in. Pounded his way in for the score. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
And after the extra point, they're on top by 12. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finished it off with a 17-yard touchdown run. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. Here comes the heat. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. The play action fake. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
There's nothing better than being a defensive lineman and a defense period that pressure the quarterback, that gets hits on him, that make him feel uncomfortable, especially when you come into their building and you get everybody really, really quiet. That's a great feeling.
And guys, Florida Atlantic has the edge. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor, both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. Motion from the back. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. The throw. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. The Warhawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Gonna look downfield again. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Now the play fake. Pressure coming. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense. Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Gonna take a shot. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Here's the pressure. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jamison. Tackle is made right at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 4. And the Warhawks have pushed it inside the 20. They'll keep it on the ground. Dropped after a pickup of 4 down to the 16. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Run in the red zone, it's Jamison. He's got enough. It'll be a 1st down. They've got it at the 12. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He's tackled on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Looking to fire. Caught in the backfield, it's Jamison. And the screen goes nowhere. They stop him for no gain on the play. After that last one, they're staring at a 2nd and long 1st down marker just short of the goal line. From the gun on 3rd down. Touchdown, Warhawks! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. Well, how about that? And after that touchdown, we might have a finish after all, Jesse.
I love it, Reese, and this team is not quitting. Yeah, they're down on the scoreboard right now, but they are clawing and they are scratching their way back in this game. They're going to keep going hard until this clock reads all zeros.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Finds his way up to the 24 before he goes out of bounds. Florida Atlantic, they've got a 1st down here. Want to start its bend to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, 4th quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Finds his man. It's Henry. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Short pickup of 4 on 1st down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. Got the 1st himself. Slides to the ground. He got away and picked up the 1st down on a 2nd and long. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense now. They got to get a stop, and if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
They give it to him again. There's some room. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Timeout called here on defense, so they'll have a couple remaining in addition to the 2-minute stoppage to try to maximize time and get the football back. Running inside, it's Bernard. So they'll use a timeout here, one more remaining, and of course the 2-minute stoppage coming up as well.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And he got it! Big 3 points to stretch the lead.
And that was an important kick here in the fourth quarter, man. You want to take that touchdown lead, make them have to go the length of the field and score a TD. Nice execution by this offense. Nice job trusting your kicker.
UL Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Got some room to run. And it's going to be a pick six. Touchdown, Owls. Oh, and that elusive victory is oh so close if they can hang on till the end.
In this kind of game where it's only one possession, one play could make the difference, and that time the quarterback got a little too greedy. The defender jumps in front, picks it off, adds the lead for his team. We still got a lot of football to go here, but that was a massive play for the defense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Under fire. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Behind the chains now on second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. This time he's got it. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line.
If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it on time. Accurate throw, nice pitch and catch.
Just keep slinging it. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the right. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense.
There's a great example of a quarterback who's able to turn the page. Things haven't always gone his way. He's obviously thrown 2 picks earlier in this game, but he's still staying aggressive. He's still taking shots, and his guys are making plays for him.
Run out of bounds. They'll spot. All business today for this ball club. They come out and